Hey guys, Sarah here with another plan with me. Yeah. Whoops, not wearing my ring. Oh well, whatever. It's early in the morning today because I need to get this done early so I can get some other things done later in the day. So this week we are doing a kit from Sponsored by Coffee again. And this is another horizontal kit. And like I said before, like her boxes are kind of a different shape, which I really like. So it kind of adds a little bit of differenceness. I don't know. I don't have words right now. So just get into it, shall we? Now, So we want to do this side first. Oh wait, no we don't. What do we want to do? Yeah, I guess we want to do... This is going to be interesting looking on the header. Be like, whoa, where's her body? It's gone. I don't know if that's supposed to be washi, if it's supposed to be a header, but with this graphic, it looks a little odd, to be honest. But whatever. We don't exactly stare at our headers all day, do we? I mean, it could be to cover that too, because that would work pretty well, right? Yeah. So, what's new? You guys know from last week that I started a ketogenic diet, which is basically low carb, high fat, moderate protein, and it's been going pretty well. The first week I dropped a fair amount of weight, like I dropped like almost 7 pounds, but this week kind of stalling, so I'm trying to figure out if I'm just gonna have a whoosh right at the end where I lose a bunch of weight or what. I'm gonna do washi and then come back. Okay, I'm back, and if you're wondering what this is, it's my coffee mug that looks like a camera lens. So it's just chilling over here. So funniest thing happened. I'm working away, like putting down my washi or whatever, and then I hear like my fiance's still home. He's just kind of like messing around until he goes to work. And so I just hear the doorknob jiggle, and I'm just like, and it jiggles again, and I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, the door's, like, I can't get in. And I'm like, oh, well, like, you know, the door's just always been a little weird, where you have to turn it the one way, you can't turn it the other way to open it. So I go up, I'm like, oh, come on, don't be stupid. You just gotta open it the other way. And I gotta try to open it up and it won't open. I'm like, uh-oh. So for the last, like, 10 or 15 minutes, I was locked in my office. And we were just trying to get, because all the screws are on the inside of the door, right? So we were trying to get some way for me to undo the screws. We tried the credit card method. Eventually he just gave me like a little a nib from a screwdriver and slid it under the door. And then as I was trying to unscrew it, it was like, it kept falling all over the place, and then I got stuck, and then, anyway, it was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. So that's the start. Well, not really start. It's like 10 o'clock now, but that kind of has now delayed my schedule for the day again. So, uh-oh. But now I have coffee, so that should hopefully speed me up. So yeah, not a lot new going on. I know last week I launched the quarter size sheet for the Valentine's Day stickers. So over the next few weeks I will be working on some other ones, but for now I'm really just trying to get the reformats finished. And I've decided I'm gonna try to hire someone on for that to help me, like just kind of contract them out to work on those for me, because otherwise I'm not gonna get any new kits out, and I want to be able to get new kits out as well. So that's the plan. Hopefully those can get done and off my list. That would be great if they could. But other than that, you know, just kind of, things are just rolling along, you know, doing the thing. Orders are kind of pretty steady, like there's not like a sudden onslaught that's caused issues or anything like that. So that is good. And then, let's see. What else is new? I created the spring freebie now. So now orders are going out with the winter freebie and the spring freebie until like, I don't know, probably in February I will get rid of the winter one. And then I don't know what I'll bring in. I'll have to make some kind of more generic one. Maybe I'll make a glitter one or something. I like having at least 2 little freebies at all times. Like, I don't really like when it's just the one. Oh, it's not one though, because I've got the little guy and I've got a seasonal one. So I guess it is 2, but anyway. I'm gonna put one of these down. This chair always makes me sound like I'm farting so bad. Actually, I don't need this. These will be really useful though in other layouts. So you could just like totally keep collecting them and then... So I'm just gonna put this, actually I'll just put it like that. I'll put another one just in case. I don't know if I actually need both. I definitely need one for the treadmill and maybe for tracking carbs rather. You know, maybe that's what I will be doing. But yeah, keto diet's going pretty well. Now I saw her Instagram and she puts them like that. So if I do that, then I have to white out the days, which is not a huge deal, but I want to try that because I like the look of it. Okay, so I'll just put these down. So, yeah, like keto diet so far going pretty good. I feel really good. Most of my pain's actually gone away, which is really awesome. And like I need to see the doctor soon because I need to get some blood work done just to check my inflammation markers and stuff and make sure they're still in the same. So I'm really curious to see if my inflammation markers go down, because if they do, then I'm basically be walking in that doctor's office like, yes, that's right. I know what's up. So, because otherwise I'm worried that she's gonna like say that a keto diet's a bad idea, because it just depends. I don't really know how much she knows about nutrition. So like a lot of doctors are still basing things off of like the government nutrition guidelines, which are like completely false basically. Like I've watched so many documentaries on this, but like Fed Up I think is a really good one to watch because it kind of explains the science behind it and everything. But basically like back in the 70s when they started to come up with the guidelines, there was a study put out by a dude where he actually like he took the rates of like countries who ate high fat versus like mortality rate or heart disease or something like that. But then when he got the data, it was kind of all over the place. So he just like took out the ones that didn't have that correlation. So like Sweden, Holland, France, and like all of those countries. So basically the entire like nutrition guidelines are based on a false study. So yeah, anyway. So yeah, last week I lost almost 7 pounds. It's kind of tailed off now this week, so most of that was probably water. But also I've been having a lot of coffee with a lot of cream in it, so I started to cut back. Today I cut back on the cream. Like usually I do it till it's like almost white. Like I used to drink like basically half milk, half coffee. So I'm just kind of like I'm gonna work on limiting that out or switching to just tea, because if I do tea I won't really put cream or anything in it. So yeah, like hoping that will kind of help get it back on track. Either that or I'm going to get what they call a whoosh, which the theory behind it, I haven't found actual scientific evidence to prove that this happens, is that when you lose fat cells, the fat kind of leaves the cell via whatever biochemical crap happens, and then in the meantime it gets filled with water apparently, so says this theory. So you end up retaining a lot of water right off the bat, and then your fat cells kind of they're really stubborn, they don't want to leave yet. They're like, we might need this, watch out, we're gonna be hungry again soon. We're gonna get more food soon, so we gotta hold on to our size. Oh my god, I totally cut off January. Let's just fix that. So Yeah, so basically apparently they can sometimes be stubborn and just like fill up with water and just like stay there for a while before they finally drop, and they'll all just like drop at once, apparently, because people were wondering that on this ketogenic diet, a lot of the time they are getting they're getting like a sudden drop overnight of like 3 to 6 pounds, and they're just like, what the hell? And that basically is where that theory comes from, is that it's the water from the fat cells whooshing out. So they call it the whoosh. I just like saying whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So yeah, not much else new going on. This week feels like it's been kind of slow. Like I feel like I didn't get as much stuff done as I wanted to. So, what am I doing? That doesn't fit there. Just wanted to try and put this here. Boop. So I'm gonna move these over. I don't want to take too long because I do need to I need to go to the gym as well. Today's kind of a crazy day. My work has basically said that more projects are gonna be coming down the line pretty soon, possibly. So I'm just trying to like make sure, and I've got like an emergency project to deal with today. So, so let's put. Whoop. Oh, another exciting thing that happened. I'll just put today on that. Is on Monday we got high-speed cable. I don't think I told you guys about this because I don't think I signed up for it until the night of last Thursday. So basically someone came door to door and was like, hey, we're offering this new deal to people in your building. It's like basically internet and cable TV for $99 a month, and I was like, well, you know, I would kind of like having TV because like everything I watch I have to like either wait until it's on Netflix, which takes forever, or like scour the internet for YouTube or something like that and pray that it might be there, which usually it isn't. So I was like, all right, well, let's do this. And then she was like, okay, well, you know, the internet package is our best package. So it's the like, it's 1 gigabit actually download, 50 megs upload, and my jaw just like dropped to the floor. I was like, no frickin' way. So then we looked it up, and like that package alone on its own was like $150 basically a month. So for $99 you were getting that and the cable TV, and I was just like, yes, all of this, yes. So we definitely signed up for it. I just got it on Monday. So now I need to start figuring out like what shows I want to watch, because so far I'm just watching pretty much TLC. That's like, I could just leave that on all day if I wanted to. I mean, I have to work in the office a lot of the time, which isn't by the TV, but some days I can just work on my computer. Like if I'm just working on reformatting, I can just work on my computer and bring it out there, or you know, whatever. So, but it also has a PVR, so I could like record all the shows. So I'm just super excited. Whoops, okay, you missed putting the 23 down, and I was just saying that I'm putting down the I'm putting the numbers down like the correct way, even though those are kind of like done horizontally or vertically or whatever. Vertically. Just because I typically look at my planner from this direction, so I don't want to have to turn my head to look at numbers and stuff, you know what I mean? Even though, not that I really need to, but it's just what's gonna happen, okay? So. So yes. What else is new? Nothing else is really new. I'm trying this like hair method out to try and grow my hair, because I got my hair cut in December, and I told her like, whatever you think looks good, but I'm trying to grow it out for my wedding. And she ended up like cutting off way more than I was comfortable with, but like once they do that first cut, like that's it. Like you have to accept your fate. Like this is it, it's done. So yeah, I was kind of like, I looked up this method, but I should probably talk about it after I do pen. I'll just write down that I need to talk about it because otherwise I'm gonna forget. So I'm gonna do pen and then come back for the fun stuff. Okay, back with pen stuff. So there's a couple of things. Obviously nails are on Wednesday. For now, I'm just using Vinylux, which is like the only nail polish I can wear and not chip my nails in within 10 minutes. So just gonna do that for a few weeks until my my nails come down a bit. They gotta calm down. Calm down. Alright. Now, what else do we need? We definitely need chip stickers and planner, and I think I'll do pastel for these. I'll do like a pastel red probably is best. So I'll do Happy Mail on Tuesday and on Friday. That's working out pretty well. And then a planner on the Film and Edit. Boom, plop that in there. And the plan for Go Wild. So I need to figure out if I'm gonna be contributing, what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna put my Llama Love sticker on that as a little motivation. And then after that, we're just gonna get into typical deco. So let's see what we have. I already know what we have. We always do, So naturally there's always a girl boss sticker, like always girl bossing. And of course it's always every week, but we'll put it on the Tuesday just so that there's something on that day. And plump, 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 plump. Now at this point I'll be on 3 weeks of keto, so I'm trying to, a lot of people do like sugar-free treats and stuff like that, but I'm trying to avoid it, so I think I might say like once a week or so I can do that and see how that goes. Like I don't want to do it every day because then that can it just adds like excess calories and excess of everything, which is not really needed. Sushi, oh my god. I can't have sushi anymore. Oh. At least for the most part. I will probably occasionally every few months go have it, just because. And we don't really have plans for that weekend, I don't think. So there's not like a lot specifically going on. And on the Friday, I'll do a Get Your Shit Done sticker, just to kind of remind me to finish up everything before the weekend. And let's just see. I always love the Crafterina ones, but the question is always, which day is gonna be coffee? Every day is coffee day. Every day is coffee day. Okay, so. Now even though bookkeeping is done on the computer, I'm never gonna like need to like study and stuff ever again, so I'm just gonna pretend that it's done on paper and put it down there. Just kind of finalize everything. And I think that is it. So that's gonna be it for this week, you guys. I hope you like my videos as usual. If you're new here and you like the video, please subscribe because there's plenty more. And if there's any other videos you want to see, just let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye! Oh my god, guys, I totally forgot to tell you about the hair stuff. Okay, so the hair, I didn't even write it down. But the hair thing is basically like, it's called the inversion method, and you're supposed to like flip your head over, like upside down. And then you can take like coconut oil or olive oil or avocado oil and just like a little tiny bit and just like massage it on your scalp for 4 minutes. And you do that every day for 7 days. And then apparently it's supposed to really help your hair grow. I did it last week because you can only do it every, like, you do it for that week and then you have to wait 3 weeks before you do it again because otherwise your scalp will just get used to it and your hair won't grow more. So I think it may have actually worked last month, because it seems like I've grown about an inch and a half since then, and like my hair does not grow fast. Like, I'm one of those people that probably grows like a centimeter in a month. So I'm really excited because I might actually get back to where my hair was well before the wedding. So I'm gonna try it again, and if it grows significantly again, then I'll let you know if it's like magical and stuff. But from what I saw, a lot of people said that they got like, some things say 3 inches. And I'm like, that's not even physically possible. But a lot of people were like, I only got 1 inch. But like 1 inch in like a week would be like amazing. So anyway, so I'm gonna give that a second round go, and we'll see if my hair is just like magical and long and like a unicorn's mane when I'm done for the next few months. So I'm excited. That was all I had to say. Okay, bye guys.